What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today, hey, we are back with some more IPL's reviews, of course. On the channel, we've got Game 6 of the season, CSK LSG, a high-scoring affair down there at Chi Pork in front of the adoring MS Dhoni fans, essentially. You know, I don't think they're CSK fans, they're more Dhoni fans down there. But hey, we're going to run through this one. A cracking match of cricket. It didn't go down to the wire, perhaps, but it definitely, you know, went down to the last couple overs. There were some big moments in this game that I want to talk through with you. Also, hey, if you are new around here, subscribe, leave a like, and make sure you comment down below your thoughts on this game. The IPL, it's starting to take place. Teams are starting to play their second game of the season now. And now CSK and LSG. So let's get through it. Player of the match, Moeen Ali, 4 for 26 off 4 and 19. Bowled really well. Bowled very, very well. Took big wickets at big moments as well. We will get into more of how he played a bit later on. But, yeah, took some big wickets at big moments, which we will get to and we will talk more about. All right, the scorecard. CSK sent into bat first on a deck that was pretty good for batting. It definitely looked good for batting. There's no doubt about it. Or at least they made it look that way. The opening partnership from these two really just, you know, obviously it wasn't just what gave them the win, but it was such a big stepping stone for the rest of the batsmen to have this platform and to be able to go big and not be, you know, not be fearing if they go out, they'll be, you know, collapsing because they've already got 100 runs on the board by the 10th over or 8th over it was. And then after that, everyone could just come out and try and play their natural game. So you had Gaikwad, who's now got back-to-back 50s to start the season, 57 off 31, 3 4s and 4 6s. He's looking in some good touch, the man Rutu. He is looking good. You know, after he won that orange cap in the UAE and then he came back, he had a down season and everyone kind of, I wouldn't say slandered him, but everyone kind of just thought he was a UAE kind of pretender. He's not. He's definitely not. He can do it in his own conditions. There's no doubt about it. Just picks up the ball, reads the length, and it's fun to watch. He is so fun to watch, man. And he was dispatching anything short that was from Mark Wood early. It was beautiful to watch. Devon Conway, similar. I mean, doesn't get his half century, but just, he kind of gave Gaikwad the floor early. Like he said, Gaikwad, you play your shots early, you go for it. I'm just going to rotate strike and get you back on. And then as soon as Gaikwad kind of got to his 50, the brakes kind of went off, he went out. Conway said, all right, my time to start striking. He hit some big strikes, 5 4s and 2 6s. Looked really good. Did take a great catch, by the way, from Mark Wood to get rid of Gaikwad. And I think it was also this catch as well. It actually was another great catch from Krunal Pandya to get rid of Conway as well. So, had to be good in the field to take those wickets. They were. Dubé came out. He was slow to start. Got going, 3 6s, 27 off 16. Moeen Ali at 4, 19 off 13. I mean, it's all right. It's cool. It's whatever. He got, you know, didn't read the ball at all there from Bishnoi. And Pooran almost missed the stumping too. He kind of like did it, but missed it, and then he had to redo it. It had me nervous for him for a second. But how about this? Let's talk about it. Ben Stokes. He sucks. No, okay, look, now it's early. It's early in the season, but this is the big recruit. This is England's captain. He's not doing fuck all. I mean, other than, you know, taking a few catches out on the rope, that's all he's done so far. He's done nothing with the bat. He's looked bad with the ball last night. And to be honest, I did see this coming. Come on. I said this coming. I said, you know, has he, like, what is his sort of statistics in Indian conditions? Because I wouldn't have thought they were that great. And to be honest, like, he needs pace of the ball. Like, he needs pace from the bowler to get going and to hit big boundaries, especially in India. When you take pace off, it's really hard unless you live in India and you've breathed those conditions and you're so used to, you know, slower balls in those conditions and taking pace off. Ben Stokes obviously isn't. He doesn't live there. He hasn't played there that much. And he's having trouble. And you had the fever king himself, Avesh Khan, got him out. So that's how you know you're not going well. When Avesh Khan gets you out, he was not bowling well either, Avesh, and he still got him out. So a little bit to worry about with Ben Stokes, I would have thought. I mean, you pay so much money for one guy just off his name. And what do you think, CSK fans? Are you worried at all? I'd be a little bit worried, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Rayudu, 27 off 14, did hit some big boundaries there. He hit some ripping shots, actually, for 6. Did get subbed out later on. Jadu hasn't looked himself so far this season. I mean, after a dominant test series against the Aussies, he looks flat. Am I the only one who's thinking that? Now, this might be a silly thing to say, but I'm not questioning his, will and his want to win and to play good, but it kind of feels like he's just lacking a little bit of energy. Like when he's bowling, it doesn't seem like he's as in tuned as he was in the test series, or when he's batting, he kind of just goes out there and wants to smack it first ball for 6. And I understand he came out, didn't get that many deliveries to face, but I don't know. What are you guys thinking with Jadu at the moment? Is he unhappy at CSK? Of course, we remember that whole fiasco last year where he had to give the captaincy back to Dhoni, and then there were rumours that he was then going to be traded to other teams and was looking for a different home, and he stayed at CSK. So is he unhappy? I don't know, but I've also got him in my fantasy team, so he's letting me down, so it's kind of pissing me off, Jadu. Dhoni, Tala. Yes, sir. This is what you go to the cricket for, man. 2 balls, 2 6s. The third ball, he went out, but in fact, it was just, he meant that. He wanted to give Santner an opportunity, respectful, and get Rayudu back on strike. So very respectful there from Dhoni. Get him up the order. Get him in front of Stokes. Get him in front of Rayudu. Get him in front of Moeen. Get him in front of Dubé. I want the man Dhoni at 3. I want him at 3. I don't care. All right, it's his last ride. As much as this fits him for his role, I want to see Dhoni bat more. Like, he needs at least... Dhoni could do so much damage with the bat. Like, he could hit a 45 not out off 20 deliveries. Like, he still has them capabilities in him. And I understand bringing him at, maybe 3 would be a mistake. Maybe at like 4 or 5. But putting him at 7 and 8 is just too far for me. It's a war crime. It is a criminal act to have Dhoni at 8. I need him up the order. And Santner, 1 off 1. All right, so we jump into the bowlers here. LSG, Kyle Mayers, none for 16 off 2. This guy. This guy. Avesh Khan, 1 for 39 off 3. He's, I don't know if he's just lost all of his confidence since he got dropped from the team, the Indian team, months ago, but he does not look good, does he? He's lucky he got that wicket of Ben Stokes because it was not that good of a delivery, and he was bowling wide, not a good length at all, and if anything, I thought he kind of got lucky not going for more than 50 runs, so gee whiz, yeah, he's going to have to stand up. To be honest, he's gonna have to stand up, Avesh Khan, and I hope he's okay, mentally and all that. But he needs to get going. Krunal, no, he's not. He's they've got these overs of spin between Pandya and Gotham. They've got 3 overs between them. I mean, holy shit, neither of them are worth bowling. Pandya, none for 21 off 2, and you know what? Krunal's okay. I don't mind Krunal as a bowler. But Krish Napa, oh brother, what the fuck was that? None for 20 off 1. Oh no, they took him apart. They took him apart there, and yeah, it's they need someone else who can bowl a few more spinning overs, because I mean, you just don't want to bowl Krunal anything more than 2 overs. And to be honest, Gotham, even though it was only 1 over, golly, it did cost him a little bit there, LSG. Mark Wood, none. He wishes. 3 for 49 off 4. So look, he bowled too short. He got spanked, but it's also the way he gets wickets. So it just comes in parcel with it. Yash Takua did not impress me at all. None for 36. And Bishnoi bowled very, very well. 3 for 28 off 4. So CSK set a total of 217 at Chi Pork. Good luck trying to chase this one down. I mean, they started really well though. LSG, they started really, really well, like they were actually going to chase this down. KL Rahul and Kyle Mayers, well, more Kyle Mayers got them going. 53 off 22, 8 fours and 2 sixes. He's one of my favorite players in the world right now. Like, he is so fun to watch. These first 2 knocks from him have been electric, to be honest. And the sound he makes off the bat is fucking beautiful. KL, moving on. Well done. Deepak, he does not look good. Krunal, moving on. Stoinis, he actually came out, hit a nice 6, got bowled by Moeen Ali, and those were the big wickets I was talking about. Like, look at these wickets from Moeen. The openers, Krunal, Stoinis. He won the game off his bowling there, pretty much, so big ups to him. Nicholas Pooran did, almost kind of give CSK fans a little bit of the heart attack there. Him and Badoni actually started putting on some runs, and then obviously Badoni went out, who was the impact player. Pooran was hitting massive sixes. He hit this huge switch hit 6 for 97 meters too. It was fucking ridiculous, but unfortunately goes out, and that was the end of him there. Gotham and Wood hit some late runs, but that's about it. So, hey, that is going to cap us off. I mean, LSG had their chances to win this game, lost too many wickets in this middle order, and essentially it cost them any chance of the win. CSK bowlers. Oh, Deepak, good lord, man. None for 55 off 4. Rubbish. Ben Stokes, more rubbish. None for 18 off 1. He's rubbish. Tushar Deshpande. Good little fight back from him. Took 2 wickets. Moeen Ali, 4 for 26 off 4. Just game-changing. Santner, 1 for 21. Hangra Gaikwad, none for 24 off 2. And Jadu, none for 14 off his just 1 over. So, an expensive day at the office for pretty much everyone but Moeen Ali and Bishnoi in this one. Some batting there from Kyle Mayers impressed me. But overall, the batting from Rutaraj and Devon Conway gets the win in this one. And, yeah, good looks there from CSK. To be honest, they would have felt like it was a must-win game, this one. You don't want to start 0-2 at home as well. You don't want to lose your first game at home. So they beat LSG, who are going to be one of the strongest teams this season. So a good start for CSK. The next game tonight, DC versus the Titans. That'll be a good game. Rishabh Pant will be down there. Is it in Delhi? Yeah, so it's in Delhi. That'll be a great game down there. David Warner, pretty sure. Sarfaraz, all of the good lads down there. So, hey, that will cap us off. Let's run through the stats and the table. There you go. So, look, it's forming. It's getting there. And that's all you can really go off for now. Stats, Rutaraj, Kyle Mayers, both leading the charge. Both have played 2 games. And in the wickets, Bishnoi, Moeen, and Mark Wood. So, hey, those are the early looks for the statistics here. IPL off and running. We're 6 games into the season. Game 7 tomorrow. The IPL, it's back. I'm back with all these reviews. I've got a memes episode up today, so look out for that one. I hope we all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one.